his family. Yes, there are situations where families, relatives, they argue, but it was nothing deep. It was nothing deep. He went out of his way for his relatives. He went out of his way for his sisters. He went out of his way for his mom, his dad.
His father, sisters, or friends had some nights or days they used to come here, sleep here.
Oh, yes.
They used to come here.
To this day, Genius takes care of his sister's children. They stay here. To this day, they stay here.
So he lived with his sister.
He lived with his sister's children, and here and there his sister would come for some weekends. He lived with them here. He stays with his younger sister. She stays here as well, and he takes care of her. He's the one who pays her tuition at the UZ. So he even bought her a car for her to use to go to school.
Oh, what kind of car?
It's a Toyota Corolla, but a recent model. It's a recent model, yes. Yes.
Right, let's get into one of the biggest social media issues doing rounds. You are a Genius friend, and you have said that there are some things that you probably may not have known about Genius. Can we clear some air there? How much would you have known about allegations, conspiracy theories doing rounds that Genius used Juju to amass this wealth?
Right. Genius was not involved in any rituals or any sangoma snakes or whatever the allegations. Genius is a hard worker. How I would describe Genius is a bulldozer in business. Anything that he does, he goes all in. You understand what I'm saying? He goes all in. I'll give you an example. And he's got this advantage that people come to him and he gets people. He can be a middleman in a transaction, but he comes out on top. Or because these two people that go through him have got pride not to communicate with one another, and they go through Genius. He had that talent, yet that talent that he would come out on top, right? And this whole, he's got a snake that spits money. Personally, if I had seen that snake, I would have stolen that snake from him. Like, yeah.
Would you have stolen the snake, or you have broken the friendship? What would you have taken?
Look, people are saying that this guy used Juju.
Yeah.
So if you know that Genius is using Juju, you know his secret of his wealth. So what's the problem? Go and get your snake as well, because these are people that are jealous of the lifestyle and the empire that he's built. Kumusha. You understand what I'm saying? As Genius would put it, I built a mansion in the middle of nowhere. Yes. So I mean, if people know that's how he got his money, so why not look. I'm going to be honest with you. If there was such a thing that he was doing, surely do you not think Snake Park would be closed? Because they were like, Iowa, we're in the process of manufacturing money. No visits today. But leave us and our snakes alone.
But do you believe that there are people who use Juju to amass wealth as an individual? Do you believe there's such people?
No, I don't believe so. I hear of it, but I don't believe so. And I don't want to believe so. Yes.
So I know a lot of people know about the gas industry and the gas business. Please just let's talk to our viewers there, make them understand exactly how he got to where he is. And maybe in the same question, how would you call Genius a millionaire, a billionaire, a trillionaire? Surely we can't quantify how much he's worth, but we know he lived a flashy life. How did he get there, and how would you quantify him?
Genius started from nothing, and his hunger is what got him to where he is today. Like I said, he's a bulldozer in business, and early on, I'm sure you heard people talking about degree this, degree that. Genius was not educated, but he was very intelligent. He was very intelligent, and he would give advice to someone with degrees. This is how you do your business. He would give advice to all those people like, this guy, he's very good. He knows how to talk to people. He knows how to talk to people who are in business. His empire, how can I say this? It's not easy. Look, it's not easy to build something like this. It takes a lot of hard work. Genius will take things on credit, and that would make him work extra hard because he knows that he needs to cover this gap. That Rolls Royce that he bought, he didn't have money when he bought that car. He didn't have money when he bought that car. But hard work made him the person that he is today.
He actually got the Rolls Royce on credit?
Not on credit, but he used money for business. Because sooner or later, that money had to be replaced. Yes. And taken from somewhere.
That's the question, Rimo.
That's what motivated Genius to work extra hard. Yes. But to him, he wasn't just wanting to stop at the Rolls Royce. He wanted to make a point when it comes to lifestyle. All the flashy cars. He's got a nice house. Hard work. Hard work pays off. Hard work pays off. And that's what I learned from Genius.
Sorry, I'll press you on. Allow me to press you on. I represent the people. People are saying, but how? Rimo, if you can just make us understand. How? What exactly was he doing? You were his closest friend. What gave him money? What transactions? Were there bank account transactions? If there were millions, they were coming in towards what payment? What was sold? What was bought? What transactions were going on? What really made him who he is? That's what we want to know. You are best placed to talk about these issues. How did he amass the wealth?
Can I tell you something? Genius had a lot of businesses. It wasn't just only gas. But I know from the gas company, it would help fund another project. Once that project is running, whatever comes from that project will help.
Everyone wants to talk about the gas. No one wants to talk about something else. Let's talk about other things. We know about the gas. Yeah, we know the gas. What else?
There's the entertainment side. As you know.
I now know the entertainment. That's pretty new Sankai. And then
Dreams, nightlife. Yeah. Yes, so that's...
You can't get millions to this stage out of that, can you?
Why not?
But you're not doing us justice.
Why not? Get millions from gas.
Tell us something else. Tell us something else. How else did he amass? Because surely many people are doing gas. How many quintillion liters was he doing? Yeah, he's not the biggest gas mover in Zimbabwe. He's not. Surely he's not. Yeah.
But it's not about only gas. It's how you sell the gas. Obviously, there's a situation where there are gaps, and if there are any gaps or any openings, Genius will take those gaps. When we're talking about gas, don't think that it's one truck. You get what I'm saying? If he knows he's got a buyer for the gas, he would borrow from other people so that he sends a proper consignment that will bring back the right amount. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. You get what I'm saying? So, as a normal business person, he could be, this is me talking from as a normal business person running the gas industry, maybe you could be doing like 2-3 trucks a day, right? But he would make it a point that he sends 15 to 20 trucks. Be it he borrows from A, B, C, D, but at the end of the day, everyone that's supplied...
Who are the major clients? Any big corporate organizations who are buying this in bulk?
Oh no.
I've tried, my viewers, I've tried. Surely you can understand this answer is not coming on. Let's move. let's move on to the other issue. This one is not coming out because you want to talk about the gas and you're not talking about anything else. Yes, I've tried so much. I know I should have done you justice there, but in the interest of time, I think I just have to move on. Let's get back to your personal friendship and relationship that you had with Genius. How close were you? Everyone knows that Rimo was his best friend. Now that we know you're the best friend, were you really his best friend, and how best were you best friends? How well were you close? And what did you guys do together?
Okay, I was very close to Genius. Genius grew up with Kitty, sophisticated hustler. That's his best friend, right? No matter what, come rain, come sunshine, Kit Kat was his best friend. Kit Kat is based in South Africa. So when Kit Kat comes to visit us, we all move together. Yes, I'm a close friend to Genius, don't get me wrong. But if we're talking from day one, Kit Kat is his best.
There for a long time.
For a long time, yes. I've known. Look, I didn't know Genius recently. I've known Genius for a very long time.
How long is this?
As far as 2010. As far as 2010, yes.
It's officially 10 years now.
Yeah, 10 years. But in the last few years is when we actually got closer. Yes.
Right.
Oh, you asked what else? We literally did everything together. We went out together. We stayed together, as you know.
What do you mean you stay together?
I stayed here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I stayed
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I stayed here with Genius. Yeah, so...
Let me ask you a very harsh question. Don't judge me for this.
No, go
so they've been social media buzz as well and controversy saying that probably you two liked each other more in a sexual way to a point that people say that you probably were sexually attracted to each other. How do you respond to that?
To be honest, I've never responded to any of those allegations. But seeing that we're talking about it now, that's false. I love women, so does Genius. You know what I mean? Genius was also a business partner in the entertainment business. So we shared and exchanged ideas when it came to entertainment. For the people that don't know Genius, Genius likes to be surrounded by his friends. So there comes a point where I was staying here, Kitty was staying here, another friend of his who also helps him run the entertainment business and other businesses, Ms. Shali was here. You get what I'm saying? So those rumors have always been there. They didn't start today. They've always...
Why? What do you think would have triggered people to start moving with those rumors?
Jealousy. Yeah, jealousy. People don't understand how two people or three people can have a relationship together. The same way I'm close with Genius, I'm close with Kit Kat as well. The same way. So people don't understand that friends can actually, just be real, genuine friends.
There was a video that I think maybe could have triggered that issue. I know it was a white party where I don't know whether you guys were dancing wildly and you seemed to be bumping in each other, and then he was turned around and stuff like that, and then they say that was a bit of a gay dance, and probably then that led to that. Don't you think that could have also led to people to think that?
Which video is this?
There was a video on the wall.
Of me?
I honestly can't tell, but there was definitely Ginimbi there.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was a male-to-male dance. Yeah, and they were bumping in each other, and then people said, this guy is gay.
No.
Yeah.
Genius is a wild one, right? When I say wild, I'm not saying in the sense of him being gay or attracted to men. Genius would never look at another man. At all, literally. Or even think about it.
Not like it's changed or anything.
Yeah, no. So I think it was just, mere fun, The society that we live in now is a harsh society, you know what I mean? If that similar incident was to happen in America or something, it would be normal, to be very normal. But because we're in Zimbabwe, the way they tend to conclude that no, that's exactly what it is. You see, I told you. The smallest of thing, because of the society we're living in now, the smallest of thing can trigger the wrong thing. You get what I'm saying? So, like, in the beginning, I'm not going to lie, those rumors, they used to affect me. But if you see the person that starts these rumors, you ask yourself, if you respond to this nonsense, you're part of it, and now you are having to explain. They will attack you more the moment you respond.
You're legitimizing the whole conversation altogether.
The best thing to do is to ignore. Let them think what they want to think. That's what he always told me. Let them think what they want to think. If they think that I'm into juju, so be it. It's not going to stop my life. I'm going to continue making money.
Okay. My last question on the juju allegations. Officially, right behind us, that's where his body is being laid to rest. And some people have said that's a bit bizarre. Why would someone want to be laid to rest in his yard? It's because he doesn't want anyone else to be near it, because he's got his juju around it. Please, let's talk to Zimbabweans. You were the friends. You understand these things better. What could have motivated this grave to be dug right in his yard?
Right. One thing you need to understand about Genius is Genius has had a lot of exposure in his lifetime. Genius was a superstar that we all know. Legend. If I'm to correct my words, he was a legend. So, in the event that he died, what he wanted was to turn this empire into a hotel.
He spoke about that?
Yes, he spoke about it. Or museum. That's what he would want. To turn it into a hotel or museum. Why? So that when people come to his house, they come specifically saying, I want to come see where Ginimbi stayed, how he drove, what he wore. Go into his bedroom, you see what he wore, his style, his sense of style. When the tour is done, people go take pictures by his grave because he was a living legend. That's always been his vision. So, not because of juju or anything, but because he built something that was so... This was his baby. You get him to... This house. This was not... He renovated the house again, eh? It used to be orange.
Oh.
Yeah. So when I asked him, so why are you renovating? The first day he started renovating his house. Like, I didn't have too much exposure. But how a nice house should look. Every country that he visited, he would take pictures of interior decor. Every single country that he visited, he would come back with a new idea. So in the beginning, I was like, Konai Ginimbi. So you're going to renovate this house from scratch. Why did you do it in the beginning? She can say, no. In the beginning, I was lying to myself. Now I know. I want my place to be modern. That building over there where the Ferrari and the Lamborghini is parked, the gym, that's a new building.
It wasn't there all along?
It wasn't there all along. That's a new building. So if you see, that building matches the main house. That building matches the main house. It's uniform. It's one structure. And that pool was not there. That was the main pool behind us. So everything that you see that side is new. This landscaping wasn't there. All these trees, they were not there. So every time that he traveled, he had more exposure. And he always wanted to do better, especially when it came to his house, because he knew one day he was going to turn it into a hotel or a museum. Yes.
Probably maybe my last question, or one of the last two questions. It's a great privilege to have this opportunity to speak with Zimbabweans. I've got millions of people. I know our last broadcast with about 36,000 people watching. So we need to speak to Zimbabweans so they feel they properly understand and get it from the horse's mouth. Please explain something to us. How was your business relationship with Genius? Were you a manager? Were you a friend that played with him? You managed the monies, the finances, or you hooked and then you did some things together? Exactly how was your business relationship and what role were you playing in that business relationship?